Okay. Car battery. Oh, you know what? I wonder if I could do it this way. Can I drag this here? Dude. It's installed. Oh, that's how you got to do it. Hey, welcome back everybody. The Accidental Survivor here. And we're back with another episode of Vane. Let's get our clothing items. We just washed a whole bunch of clothes. They're still wet. I'm just going to move them over here. My other stuff is still washed or drying. But the dirtiness is... Oh, chef hat. Dirtiness is 26%. Dude, I just washed all this crap. Now, I do know... Let me just move it over. Placeholder. Pairs perfectly with a machete. Hockey mask. Oh. Let me move all these items over. I don't think I'm not wearing any of them. Except for the riot helmet. I think I'm wearing that. Maybe not. Anyway, apparently what I've got to do, I'm very encumbered still. What the hell am I carrying? We got a lot of magazines on us. The bulletproof vest, we're not wearing that. Let me just drop that off for now. That's another thing we're going to drop. Let's see here. Let's get that over there. Oh, here's all this stuff. Apron, boots. That's the stuff I just washed. Okay, that's why. Okay, dude, it's still freaking dirty. Let me move all that. Hold on. I'm moving it backwards. Let me move it all over there. Screw it. I'm still very encumbered. You know, I did it backwards again. Damn it. Let's move all this crap over there. There's the glasses I'm wearing. Okay. Let's see. We got a bunch of clothing items. I'm just going to move them all over. I don't care if they're dirty or wet. I want to get them out of my inventory. Let's go over here to all our consumables. And we've got a bunch of... No, we don't have a bunch. We just have one. And I'm stressed. Okay. So apparently, in order for me to wash these clothes and to be proper about it, I've got to take everything off, including my glasses, my backpack, my... You know, all that stuff has to be thrown into the washer machine. I'm going to just turn this off right now. We were trying it out, but let me just take all. And let me turn this off. And this one too. Can you turn this thing off? Washer machine. Search, drink, smell, wash self. You can lock the washer machine up. Dude, get out of there. All right, I'm going to let it just go. I'm just going to let it go. It'll run out. Let me get my clothes on. They're probably soaking wet. But they were in the dryer. So the dirtiness is 0. The wetness is 0. Oh, the dirtiness is 6. The wetness is 0. Really quick before I do that, let me just wash myself a few times. I'm not completely clean because I didn't wash my glasses or nothing like that. But all this stuff we're going to wear just to get back on. Not the hazmat suit. The gym bag. I did wash the gym bag. I didn't wash the glasses, though. But it's the wetness is 0. So we got all that stuff back. Hazmat suit we'll go ahead and throw back into this container. Is it getting lighter out or darker? I don't remember. Where'd hazmat suit go? Let's get you over there. We got a bunch of clothing items now over here. Okay. So that's still playing. We've been slowly sorting our stuff out, trying to expand on this, how we're going to have it blocked off and stuff like that. I'd like to fix this one too. Where's my weapons? There's a pistol, bow. Let me get number 4 out. Hold on, dude. There's the axe. Damn. Oh, I got a little bit of lag. Still a bunch of dudes out here. Let me take care of this one. Just want to get them out of the way so they're not going to keep bothering me. You can keep all your stuff. I just wanted to check some of this stuff in here to get this kind of cleared out a little bit. Let's get all the cooking stuff out and the weapon stuff. We'll take toilet paper and the cardboard scraps. It's almost cleared out entirely. I could take all of it, but I don't want to spend the entire episode sorting out my freaking truck. Although, that's what I probably need to do. But anyway, we've got some work we're going to get done. Let's get this closed back up again. Actually, let's close this one too. You never know. You never know. So let's see here. There's a lot of food items I picked up. Let's go back over this way. Let's go back to the kitchen. I'm still a little bit stressed. Oh, that's what I meant to do. Damn it. Okay, I know I keep screwing around, but I'm trying to make sure I do this stuff without wasting time, but I end up wasting time because I'm doing it. What was in here? Nothing. All right, let me check my inventory again. We're going to get some of the weapon stuff out that we don't need. Oh, crap, I hear somebody. So these cast iron pans, I don't know if you can use those for cooking. Can be used for cooking. All right, never mind. You just answered my question. So let's get a couple of those over here. Here, a cast iron pan. Let's get that over there and that over there. We don't need 3 of those on us. We'll get the keyboard over there. We have an extra gun. Do we have an extra gun? Wooden spoon. Doesn't say it can be used for cooking. Let's get that over there for now. And Lone Star 1911. I've got the Wolfman. Yeah, I've got the Wolfman one over there. So let's get that one over here. And this other stuff I'm going to move. I'm going to keep the mop, obviously. The Lone Star 1911. Let's get that over there. Those other weapons I want to move over to the kitchen. Let's, I wish I could turn it. I turned this one off. I think I just got to wait for it to run out. I don't know. Here it is. I'm an idiot. There's the turn off button. All right, that's turned off. Let me see what time it is. It feels like it's late. All right, it's 8 o'clock at night. Before we do that, let's get over to the kitchen. I want to drop off those cooking utensils just to get them out of my inventory and centrally locate them in a place that I'll be able to come find them. I don't have any storage I can put over here. You know what? Let me do this. Can I build a storage? Small crate, large crate. Suitable for storing lots of stuff. That's a small crate. Oh, I need 2 more wood scraps. All right, let me go ahead. Let's go ahead and build that. I also want to clean out those extra weapons. Or, I mean, extra items from my inventory, like cutting tools and stuff. I don't need to carry all those around on me. I just didn't know which ones kind of went to which. Oh, look at this. Banana, apple, and enhanced lock. All right, what I want to do, though, is I want to destroy this. Hope I don't get just plastic scraps. Yeah, we got wood scraps. Okay, great. We'll get rid of that for right now. Let's go build us a small crate over here. That way we can put tools into it for cooking. And what the hell is this stuff? Cardboard box. Let me get rid of this. And this. And this. And let's get rid of this one. And this one. Alright, now let's build us our... come on, man, you gotta get out of the way. I can't freaking see that thing. Small crate. Put that right here. There we go. Okay, so in this small crate, it can hold, what, 155 pounds? But that's not what we're worried about. I want to get the whisk, the spoon, the spatula, fork, and the pan. Sounds like it's raining. So we'll get that stuff out of here. We'll keep it in the kitchen. Let's get the food that we just picked up. I want to get here for now, just so it doesn't go bad, because I'm going to go to sleep. And I kind of want to come back and eat that stuff. But we'll keep it in the refrigerator. Let's see if we can find a book. School backpack, no. Give me a comic book or something like that I can read. I think I got some books in my containers. I can maybe check those out. Don't want the juice stuff right now. All right, let me go see if I have any of those books. You know what? Maybe sleeping will help my stress. Let's do that. Get that closed, and let's go ahead and sleep, and we'll do like 7 hours is fine. All right, I'm hungry and thirsty, but I'm no longer stressed. It is a little after 5 in the morning. Okay, that's that stuff. We got that other chair there. Let's go down here. We need to put a door on here. I need to cover those windows up here. I like to leave these windows open, but I don't especially this one. I think they can break through and get in. Possibly. Let's check these lockers. It's been a little while since we searched these. Standard lock. Banana. There we go. Very fresh cold. All right. There's somebody out here. Dude, look at them all. I thought those were bodies right there. Okay, what else do we got? Another banana. There's a book. Let's eat that one. Is this one here? Reduces stress. Let's take that. Let's go upstairs. We haven't really done too much up here. That's a window. Okay. Let's see if we can find a little bit more food. Small juice. You know, let's go ahead and just drink this. That's empty. Oh, it's not empty yet, but it's almost empty. No, we don't need that. Not going to take the milk carton. I mean, I can pick all this stuff up and run it back to my refrigerator and keep it safe, but I'm always going to find stuff. This stuff is going to respawn in here, so standard lock. Comic book, there we go. Let's take that one too. That'll help our stress for later. If we get stressed out. No. Chalk. I was kind of hoping we find some more lockpicks, and I'm still not really sure if I can make those or not, but it doesn't matter. We'll find them, we'll make them, we'll do something. I don't like how this is dark in here. Now, another thing, I can also use this to dry myself. So if I'm wet, including my clothes... Okay, it's going to turn off automatically. I can stand under there. I can use towels. I know I can use towels. I've done that before. I've used toilet paper to dry myself before. You know, when I got caught in the rain. But I've never... that one's locked. Nope, no lockpicks. I'm still hungry. All right, let's go back down here to the kitchen and let's get something to eat. You know, I still got money on me. Maybe I can buy something that'll help. Let's get a couple of those. Use up some of that money that we got on us. And now we can... Oh, it's a dairy cream bar. Hold on. Still thirsty, still hungry. Dude, I guess I should be eating those candy bars or whatever, whatever they are. Let's get that over here. So let's see now. Let's take canned herring. All right, where is that cucumber? Let's eat that. Hungry, slightly thirsty. Let's eat an orange. That took care of my thirst. Pizza slice. There we go. Peckish. Do we have another one we can eat? Potato. Another pizza slice. Lethargic. Slightly thirsty. Slightly well fed. Let's drink a little bit of that. Sweet potato. Eat. Alright. I'm not really hungry anymore, but... Oh my gosh. I gotta eat so much food, though, to finish that off. Probably make some coffee there, too. Alright, now I'm just slightly well fed. Alright, great. So the first thing I want to do is finish this door right here. Actually, no. First thing I want to do is get those tools out of my inventory that I don't need all of. So we'll put them in here. And we got a comic book in here. No, this is the bench workbench. So we got our iron scraps, bolt cutters, claw hammer. What do we have for tools? That's what I need to check on. So, we do have a claw hammer here. We have a claw hammer here. Combination pliers. Cross-cut saw. So it's a heavy cutting. That's a screwdriver. That's heavy cutting. So let's get rid of the hacksaw. Mini sledge is a heavy hammer. Sledgehammer is also a heavy hammer. So let's get rid of that one. These are basic pliers, can opener. And what about these combination pliers? Basic pliers, can opener. Let's get rid of the tongue and groove pliers. Scissors are basic cutting. What else do we have that's basic cutting? The jigsaw, that's powered cutting. Locking pliers, heavy pliers. Okay, we have heavy pliers there. Do we have another heavy pliers? We got debit cards, flashlights. I need to get that stuff like the lockout, but all right, so we got some of those tools out. That ought to help our weight. Let's go to miscellaneous. I think this is mainly the crap that I picked. No, it's not. It's a bunch of stuff. Let's go here. Let's get rid of some of this extra stuff that we don't need, like the powered cutting. Jigsaw. Was that the one I just looked at? Locking pliers, heavy pliers, basic cutting. All right, let's get let me get the debit cards out for right now. Combination pliers. Is that the that's the basic pliers? Heavy pliers. Do we need basic and heavy, or can I just go with heavy and get rid of the basic ones? I'm not really sure. I want to keep everything else on me. Well, we're only using the cell phone. We're not using... I mean, we're using the flashlight. We're not using that compass. We're not using that map. I think I've already got a map in my inventory. Cell phone. Flashlight. We don't. All right, let's do this. Let's take the compass. We'll put that here. And we have the cell phone, which the battery's almost freaking dead. Battery percentage 2. Let's remove the battery on that one. We have batteries in here, I believe. That's 100%. Let's get that over here. Let's go back to my flashlight, or my cell phone. Insert battery. Did it give me a choice? All right, this one's at 2%. This one's at 100. There we go. Select. And now my stuff is fully charged. Okay, great. And let's get rid of that other battery. We'll put that into the trash right here. Hey, those are my other old batteries. This one's at 2%. We'll just get down there over there as well. Okay, where's my scraps? Resources. Let's get the cardboard out. Let's get all the nails out for right now. We don't need the paper scrap. A whole lot of the wood scrap and the planks, because we're going to build a little bit. Let's see what we need for that door. Did they change any of the other stuff in here? Furniture. Stations. Repair station. Oh, okay. I don't know if we have one of those yet. No, just got the basic workstation. All right, where is the... There we go. So we need a door with a window. And for that, we need more wood scraps. We need nails. Let me go ahead and pin this one. All right, we need more wood scraps. We have the wood planks. We only need 4 wood planks, and we've got a bunch of those. So let's do this. Wood planks. Let's go ahead and dismantle this one. 6 nails and wood scraps. 5 screws. Dude, give me more than... Okay. Okay, what are we looking at now? We just need 2 wooden rods. Let's go ahead and make those. Wooden rod. Oh, let's get the planks over here. There's 1, 2. I gotta remember how to do this every time I do it. Let me take the planks back. All right, we have door, window. We need metal brackets. Ooh. Hold on. Let me see something really quick, because I've got a couple things that are pinned. Remove all yeah, there we go. Window. There we go. We have everything we need for the window. Is that the openable window? Let me double check that. I think I screwed that up. Let's remove all of those. Let's go to door windowed. Okay, we need 4 metal brackets. Let's see if we can make those really quick. There's 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, we got everything we need. Let's go ahead and build that door with a window. There we go. There we go. All right, we got this one protected as well. We're going to end up putting another one like right here. That way I can go from here through this area into my workstation and have this whole area blocked off. Okay, so that's cool. Let's go ahead and do this also. Let's go ahead and get this excess stuff out of my inventory. So we're not carrying it around. Let's get the wooden planks, the scraps, the screws, and the nails over here into our resources. I kind of want to go out and see in the garage today if we can get the tools needed and the car parts needed to kind of like remove car vehicle parts and, you know, replace the ones in my vehicle. So what we're going to do... What's my weight looking like? Just to be double checked. 85 of 220. Okay. I want to take this van so I don't have to worry about freaking zombies when I'm running over here. And we're going to go to this garage over here. And there's quite a few stuff over here that we could, you know, potentially use. Look at them running after me. Yeah, this is a big garage warehouse. We've been here before, you know, looking around, and there was a lot of different stuff. And, you know, and being that we're looking for car stuff, this is probably a good place to come. So let's get that off. Let's get out of here. I'm going to keep my axe on me for right now. Here we go. Yeah, there's got to be stuff in here we can use. So let's see. Scrap metal pile. Or pipe. Let me take that. That's pretty cool. Alright, so I want to make sure it wasn't a different one. I also know where there's other tools that we can go to, and that's that hardware store down the road. Driver bits. Flathead screwdriver. I don't know if we have a flathead, crosshead screwdriver. Let me take the flathead one. I know I've been just removing stuff out of my inventory, but I don't know if I have another one of those. Locking pliers. Okay, we don't need that. All-weather car tire. Oh, that's kind of cool. I'm going to leave that there, though, because I don't want to have that weigh me down. I'll take the thread. Screws, fan blade, engine exhaust assembly. 35 pounds. All right, let me take that. Engine exhaust assembly. Basic staples, aluminum scrap, pliers, trash bin. What's in the trash? Pizza box, paper bag, paper scrap. Another all-weather car tire. Winter car tire. I wonder if they can have winter in this game. Chain link fence destroy. Oh, that's kind of cool. You can just break everything down. All right, I don't really see the tools that I need. Let me look at inside this bus really quick. I don't think this one has any keys in it. Let's see here. That's a radio. Ignition, turn on. There's no key in the ignition. All right, so let's try this. Here's the hood. And what do we have in here? Everything looks crap. But I want to just test. Okay, all-weather tire. So they got 1, 2, brake assembly, 3, 4, all-weather tire, brakes, brake assembly, light bulbs. Let's see something here. Car filter. Engine piston assembly. It's only 8%, but let's see if I can I uninstall part? You're missing the required tool to uninstall this. Okay, uninstallation requirements, industrial cutting, industrial welder, industrial driver. I have a heavy hammer, that's it. All right, let's go find those tools. That way when we go to other cars, we can remove that. You know, stuff like that. So, all right, they didn't have the tools in here, but they may in the other place. Because we've been to the other place, and there was all kinds of stuff. And we just didn't, what the hell? Thought I heard somebody. There we go. All right, let's go, let's get out of this parking lot. Probably should have just turned around, but there's a road right here. All right, is it? I think it's this place over here. I'm stressed already. Dude, look at the zombies. There's a bunch of them out there in the field. Yeah, this place right here to the left. I may take some of the stuff that I just picked up and throw it into the back of this van so I'm not carrying around, especially that thing that weighs 35 pounds. Crap. I heard somebody run. Oh, there's one right there. All right, let me do this. Let's see here. Where does that thing I picked up? Basic driver. Let's get that over there. Damn, there's so much stuff. Engine assembly there. Let's get that out of there, the pipe and the thread. We'll get all those over there for now. There are tools in here that we can go search for. Let's get rid of her. One hit to the head. Well, she got some wine on her. Beer bottle, Chud Light. We're going to leave all that crap there. You can rot right there. What the hell? Did this place get trashed? I don't remember it looking so dirty. Turn the light on. Oh, maybe it's not trashed. What does this light do? Oh, it turns on this side. All right, so now that we're here, there's all these tools here. So we got a bar clamp, crowbar. Here we go. Come on, man. What's in my way? Portable welder. Let's take that. I think that's one of the things we needed. Industrial welder. Hell yes. That's one of the things we need. Soldering iron. We'll take that. Screw it. I'll take the nail gun too. Lithium batteries. Enhanced locks. Are these lockpicks down here? Dude, crouch. There we go. That looks like lockpicks. Down at the bottom. But it's not. It doesn't have anything highlighted on it, so maybe not. I don't know. Thermometer. Why does the thermometer look like a giant box? Well, it's still, the game is still being developed, so got to give it that. All right, so we got an industrial welder. What we got over here? Okay, we have a jigsaw. That's a grinder. There's a jigsaw down here. Impact drill. What is this one down here? Oh, that is the impact drill. That's just the box for it, maybe? I don't know. Circular saw. Electric. Hacksaw, cross. Okay. Mini sledge. We don't need that. I can't. There's no way I picked up everything that I needed for those car parts. Here we go. I mean, we got the nail gun. We got the soldering iron. Let me go check another car. Let me check mine. See what the requirements are, what I'm missing. And we got somebody else out here. Let's take care of this one. Come here, lady. Can't have you coming up behind me while I'm messing with the truck. You can keep all your crap. All right, so let me check this now. Okay, so here. Engine piston assembly. So we're missing industrial cutting and industrial driver. We got the industrial welder. So they're specifically named that. So that's what we're looking for. Industrial cutting and industrial driver. See if we can find anything else in here. No. We got a workbench. No. Paintbrush. Sander. Ooh, small garage table. Here's some more stools. Okay, you can only destroy that. All right, I don't think we're going to find the industrial cutter here. Maybe. Let me take a look over here again. Powered cutting. Damn. What is that one? Impact driver. Yeah, that's the only one we found was that an industrial one over here. And these are sleeping bags. Portable cot. That's kind of cool. All right, let's get out of here. Oh, hold on, hold on. We got some magazines right here. It's empty. Anything out here? Because I have another idea where I'm going to go next to check. Let's, before we head out, so I don't need the one that I picked up. The soldering iron we can move over. The portable welder I'll move. The nail gun I'll move. I'll hold on to the jigsaw for now. Industrial welder we'll hold on to. I mean, that's got some weight to it. 7 pounds. All right. I'm stressed and peckish. So let's do this. Where's my consumables? Let's go ahead and read that one. And I don't have any other food on me, so we're good there. All right. I need to take that freaking thing off my the HUD. I should have took the pickup. It just takes so long to start that thing. That's why I'm out looking for car parts. You know, that way, because if I find something I want to bring back, I can't really bring it back in this vehicle. So there were some garages and stuff down this way. Let's go to that. Let's go to that other garage that's down the road here, and see if they have any in the. Oh, you know what? I know exactly. Well, I mean, I don't know exactly where it is. I don't remember, but I know where I need to go to find those items that I need. So let's get. Here's the gas station. I'm not going to stop here. I don't think I'm going to find an industrial cutter or welder or whatever hell else I needed. However, further down the road, they have that. They're not warehouses, but they look like warehouses. Okay, what's here? It's another gas station. And there's a couple stores, convenience stores there. I'm not going to go there. We got to get out of this residential area. Dude, what's down there? I may need to go check that place out too. Here we go. Something like right in here. Not that building there. That's more like an office. But maybe this building here, this warehouse. Oh, dude, look at all this stuff on the ground. Did they change this? All right, I just got to get them out of the way. I don't want to really hit them. I don't remember this sand pile and stuff being, you know, all the stuff on the ground being here. All right, come here. Oh, it's a cop. Yeah, all this, like, I mean, they've updated this because that looks pretty cool now. Okay, we got some more over there. In here. Here we go. Maybe in here, someplace in here like this, there's an air compressor. Maybe we can find that industrial stuff in here. There's a warehouse crate. Iron scrap. You know, I'll take it. A roller machine. That's pretty cool. Oh, this is for road work. That's why. I don't know that I'm going to find those tools that I need here. I'll take a quick look, though. Crosshead screwdriver. Locking pliers, a level. Okay. Basic staples. We don't need any of that stuff. Electric driver. Thermometer, sledgehammer. Okay. They got stuff in here, but I haven't seen any of the industrial stuff yet. I wonder if there's only like one place you can find stuff like that in the game. But it's kind of neat that they do have them in places that make sense. You know, like I'm not going to come in here and find a bunch of comic books. You know, I'm going to find the stuff that I'm finding, which is pretty cool. I'll take the wood scraps. We're always looking for that stuff. Ear protectors. Probably need to use that. I can see my hearing getting damaged in this game from using heavy tools without hearing protection. All right, there's nothing really else in here. I'm glad the door was unlocked. Oh, a little skylight. Okay, I thought there was a garage door over there. There's one over here. Are these locked? They are now. I'm going to leave that open. Screw it. And let me take a quick look in here. Get the fog coming in. There's absolutely nothing in there. All right, let's go. All right, that didn't check out quite as much or as well as I expected. But there's other places we can see. They keep running into my vehicle. Slightly thirsty, peckish, and stressed. Yeah, every time I come across a zombie, my guy gets stressed. Okay, what is this? That's the used car, or the car lot. We don't want to go there. I think it's up. I want to say it's further up here on the left. I remember finding a place. I had a workbench that I'd only seen in one place. I had a fence that you had to go through to get inside that building. I'm thinking a place like that is what I'm looking for. And why is it every time I go out and drive around looking for something, the fog rolls in and I can't see anything? But at the same time, I kind of like it. All right, so what do we have here? Let me check this road. This, I don't want to say looks familiar, but... Oh, that dude was on the ground. There's houses up that way, I think. I remember. Let's go this way. Let's go around that zombie. What the hell is this? Ooh, you know what? I don't think I've ever driven down here. There's a bridge. And that's the bridge is out. So since... Oh, hollow historic bridge. Let me try something. I don't know if I can get across this. Not in a vehicle, obviously, but maybe on foot. And what is over there? There's something else on the other shore. Yeah, let's go down the bridge. Let's see what's over here. Where are we on the map, anyway? Okay, there's a bridge. There's something over here. I hope the bridge isn't out. You know, I'm going to get over here and the bridge is going to be missing. Or the middle part of it is. You are nearly at the oh, I'm at the boundary. Okay. So there's something there, but it doesn't look... Let me try, see what it does. You're nearly at the boundary. Yeah. I just want to go down and check this area on the shore. It looked like a parking lot. Well, when we went to the dam, there was the dam, but there was really nothing there. Let's see now. Yeah, there's like a parking lot or something. If you continue, you'll be forced back into the game area. No, that's fine. Oh, look at there's zombies down here. I'm just looking for that big parking lot or the big open area. Here it is, something right here. Okay, there's really nothing here. Here's the road. Okay, there's the road that takes you. Oh, no, it's right over here. I just didn't go far enough, I guess. Okay, there's a building here. Oh, there's like a power plant. Okay, let me see if I can get in here. I know I'm on the edge of the game map, but I'm still... I mean, I think I can go to this part, I think. This is kind of like the place we were looking for, kind of, but not really. Oh, there we go, substation. Oh, the gate's locked? All right, let's go ahead and destroy it. Oh, we can't. We can destroy this one, though. All right, let's get in here. I mean, it doesn't look like there's going to be anything here, but, I mean, we broke the fence down so I can get resources. There's a building over there, too. Let's check that out. I know I'm nearly at the end. Just let me check this area out, and I'll go back. Another zombie there. Freaking running. And it's empty. What is this? Turn off. I'm going to leave it on because that may be giving me what's giving me power. But I say I could destroy all this stuff. Got nothing. All right. I am hungry, peckish, whatever. Let's see. Let me get this one too. What did I... 4 iron scraps. Okay. Take down some of that fence. All right, well, that was interesting. That's not really what we were trying to do today. You know, I'm out looking for those industrial parts so I can take car parts out and get them all back to my base. Fix my vehicle up, find ones that are decent, and get my vehicle up and running so I don't have to worry about it stalling out or taking 10 minutes to start. Slightly exerted, peckish, stressed, and slightly thirsty. We're just going to cut across here. All right. So let me see the map. So So we're over here. I don't remember where that area is that I saw, but it could be something like this. I think that's the radio station. Those are houses. It was something like this area or this area, or something like this. One of these things had. One of those things had the. Oh, that's the radio. Oh, no, it's not the ignition. Damn it. Come on, dude. One of those buildings had what I'm looking for, or could have what I'm looking for. Come on. I just got to remember where it was, because I think it was in the last series that I found that, and I only went to it once. But let's go back to the main road. This freaking game. It's funny though. I like it. Okay. Do we want to go? We don't want to go straight ahead. No, we don't want to go down that way. We're going to turn down to the next intersection. What is this right here? The veterinary clinic. Yeah, we're going to turn down. We're going to take this branch off and then go up to this area. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. So let's get down to the next intersection. I'm glad I replaced those batteries because now I can see where my dude is, and I've got the compass and the map and all that stuff. So I don't have to guess where I'm at anymore. Oh, there we go. This is the next branch off I want to take. I believe this is the one I want to go on. It is. So we'll go up here and up further to the right. There's another road, and there's like kind of an industrial area, I think. You know, the map's not that big, but it feels enormous. So these are all houses. We don't want to stop here. Should be coming up to the right. Yeah, okay, this is a good spot, I think. And I remember it being through the trees, and I remember running through the trees to get to it. No, it's a house. Damn it. All right, it's not that one. Let me take a look at the map again. Okay, we got something else up here. Let's go. I hope that's not a house. We do have this over here, too. Let's go check that one out first. My driving's up to 42. Maybe that'll help me. No, I need to get the hot wiring one up. But I don't want to wreck all the vehicles doing it. Okay, here we go. Is this another power substation? If it is, that's not really what I'm looking for. It is. Damn it. Oh, got a big lag right there. I think that's what that is. I'm not looking for the power substation. Oh, hold on. Whoa, 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 whoa. Damn. Look at the blood in my freaking vehicle. That's not the way in. That was taking me to a different spot, that road. I don't even see a road accessed. I think it's right there. All right, we're not going to go to that one. Let's go to the next one. That's further down the road here. I hope that's not a house. But let's go. Let's go check it out. Not look like a house. I wish this thing wouldn't zoom back out every time I think that's a house up here. There's something else over here, though. Hold on. Because there are industrial areas that I can find those tools. I just don't know where they're at. I don't remember. It looks like a house, but... oh, here we go. Okay, maybe we did find one of the places I'm looking for. All right, let's check this place out. There's a zombie outside. Let's take care of her. Leave you in the bushes. I'm not even going to search you. Oh, look at this. Ooh. Industrial cutting, industrial driver, hammer, and a wrench. Oh, the manifold. That's got its own... I could take the engine spark plugs out. So, okay, you need different tools for different parts to remove. Okay, that makes sense. Oh, that's locked. No. Oh, here we go. Okay, let's close this up. If I can freaking reach it. There's a way to, damn it. Let me just turn the lights on. I can't see a thing. On. Oh. On. Is there no power to this building? There may not be any power. So we got a broken air compressor. Industrial tool chest. I'll take the wood scrap. More wood scrap. Damn, I'm mainly looking for tools, but I can't help but search these things while we're here. Iron scrap. Small warehouse box. You can search each one of these boxes. That's pretty cool. Cardboard scrap. And there is a truck. I wonder how this is doing. I mean, it looks kind of beat up, but, I mean, shoot, this may be missing. Take key, turn on. The service is unpowered. What? The battery's dead. Wonder if I can swap the batteries out. Car battery, 0%. Uninstall part. Oh, we only need a screwdriver. You uninstall the car battery. Is that in my inventory now? I wonder if I have that car battery on me. Got some car keys on me. I don't see that car battery. Let me try something. If I uninstall the battery from here. Where's my battery? Where's my battery? Car battery, 29%. Uninstall part. Uninstall the battery. So it should be in these parts here. Dude, where the hell's my car battery? It should be right in here. Is it on the ground or something? Hold on. I don't see the car battery, and I just took it out of my vehicle. Hope it doesn't disappear. So where is the pistons? None. There's the lights. Vehicle. Okay, there's a lot of stuff here. Holy crap. Battery. I can't find my... Where's my battery? Dude, I uninstalled it, but I can't... It, like, disappeared. Crap. Does this one have a battery? Car battery, 10%. Uninstallation requirements. You can't pick this. You're carrying too much. All right, so I've got the battery on me. Where the hell is it? Let me find that stuff really quick. Dude, I still got that industrial welder on me. Hold on. Oh, I see the car batteries. All right, I see. That's a different category than what they showed. See, when I picked that battery up, it was showing it as this little cross-section thing here. Let's get the industrial welder over there. Let's get all this stuff over there. There's the car battery. See, it's showing that there's these. So this one here, conditions 25%. This one's at 0. Let me move that one over. This one's at 25. Hold it. All right, so I got the battery in my hands. Let's get that over to this one. Install part. Why is it not working? Okay. Car battery. Oh, you know what? I wonder if I could do it this way. Can I drag this here? Dude. It's installed. Oh, that's how you got to do it. You got to, like, drag it over to that spot. Okay, let's try this now. Vehicle lights are on, but there's... What? There's no sound from the engine. No. I must be missing something else. Car filter 0. Gas is 6. All All right, let me uninstall. Take that battery back out. I can't be stranded out here. Let's see if this one works. At least we're kind of learning stuff. So here's the battery. Yeah, I've got to drag this to here. And that's installed now. I should be able to drive this one. Or start this one. Okay, I was like, please tell me I didn't screw this up. All right, well, at least we got that stuff kind of figured out a little bit. And that's a step in the right direction. So there's the tools that I needed are not here, but now I kind of better understand the mechanics of moving parts around between vehicles. We don't have all the tools we need, but that doesn't mean we can't take some parts of cars. So, where were we here? If I go back down this way, maybe it was here. We're going to just drive. There was that place, I remember, that had that extra workbench, and there was a fence around it. And let's see if we can find that again. So here's the other school. I don't know that they added anything to that yet or not. And we're not going to go check that out because we're not here for that. That is not the road I want to go on. Nope. I'm going to go all the way to the end. And then turn left. Okay, what is here to my left? Is this the post office? I don't think I've ever been here. Yes, it's the post office. Okay. That's not what we're looking for, and I don't think I'm going to find... I'll probably find a lot of paper scrap. But that's not... Man, I'm going to keep driving up over these curbs. All right, that's not what I'm looking for, though. Let's go ahead and stop here for a second again. Now, I remember driving down here. There was nothing there. There's something there. Damn, I don't know. I thought it was down in this area. You know what? Maybe it's right here. There's something right there. Let's go check that out. That's the last place we'll check this episode. But I remember it being on like this side of the road over here. Or at least I thought I did. Still that fog getting in my vision. I don't want to pass the entrance up. It looks like it's right here. Oh, there's right there. You know what? I think this is it. I think this is it. Because I was like, I wonder what's down here. A campground or something? And I think I drove around in it curved to the left, and there was a fenced-off area. And here it is. This is it. This is what I was looking for. I thought it was on this side of the road, but I wasn't sure. Okay, awesome. This is what we were looking for. Now, I can't open this up because it's locked, but I can destroy this. Just go right through. Hope these doors aren't locked. Yeah, the construction yard. Yeah, this is it. Oh, awesome. Oh, the workbench is missing. Did I already move it? There was like that super industrial workbench. It was like sitting. Maybe it's in the other building. It may be in the other building. I may be getting ahead of myself. All right. We'll come back here in a second. I want to check this one out first. One of these had that thing I was needing. I think it's maybe here. Hold on. Got a vending machine in here. Yeah, what's right here? Hold on. What is this right here? Oh, it's a wooden pallet. Wait, what is that right there? A surveyor. Okay. Damn. I thought this was going to have that workbench. Maybe that workbench is not here anymore. Got a lunchbox. Oh, man, this is all surveying stuff. It said Construction Brothers, or whatever this place is. Let's check this one again. I'm pretty sure it was in this building that I remember seeing it. So now that the other building is actually smaller than this one. Yeah, this is a big open floor. Yeah, it used to sit like right here. There was a workbench. It was like an industrial workbench or whatever. Okay, we got a vacuum cleaner. We don't need that. Man, not lag. All right, I'm not really seeing anything in here. Hard hat. A level. All right, well, we're going to continue looking for those parts, that the industrial cutters and all that stuff that we need. But either way, I think I'm going to wrap this episode up right here. I do want to thank you for taking the time to watch. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.